First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Hakwadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect. This is Brother Lawyer from Great Millstone, Miami, and I have a few headlines on the screen today. One from NPR.org. It's the first one, which was posted July 4th, 2022, I'm sorry. And the other one is from The Guardian, which was published Saturday 9th, July 2022. Okay. Um, hey man, we are here. Okay, the violence is increasing. Okay, hey, the scriptures talk about uproars and seditions, and they're happening. Okay, all right, and hey man, it's gonna get much worse. Okay, things are not getting better. Time is not moving backward; it's moving forward. Okay, and eventually we're gonna see the streets of America like this as well. Okay, all right. So I have a few precepts, of course, to line up with the prophecy. Okay, and Lord willing, this video is edifying. All right, this is from the NPR.org. It says national halfway through year, America has already seen at least 309 mass shootings. Okay, all right. And I was reading another headline earlier that said that there are 11 mass shootings approximately per week. Okay, all right. So the violence is increasing as prophesied, man. The love of many shall wax cold. Okay. All right. The scriptures talk about how Babylon shall no more be called tender and delicate. All right. How bloody this place is about to look and get. All right. It's going to be worse than what they say, a third world country. Okay. Now it says on May 14th, a racist attack at Buffalo, New York, at a Buffalo, New York supermarket, snatched the lives of 10 people and left 3 more injured. It was the deadliest mass shooting of the year in the United States. In the United States for just over a week. I'm sorry, it was the deadliest mass shooting of the year in the United States for just over a week. 10 days later, a gunman targeted a fourth grade class at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, killing 21 and injuring 17. It was the deadliest school shooting in America since Sandy Hook. Mass shootings happen in America, in the United States, with depressing regularity. The nation has seen at least 11 mass shootings since the start of July. Damn. With the latest on Monday at a July 4th parade in Highland Park, Illinois. At least 6 people were killed in the shooting. Approximately 2 dozen others were taken to the hospital, according to the preliminary reports. Monday is day 185 of the year, and the country has already experienced at least 309 mass shootings so far, at least 309 in just over 26 weeks. This averages out to more than 11 per week. Okay, all right, things are getting hot, man. All right, this is definitely the year of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai turning up, man. Okay, and it's not over yet, man. Okay, as prices continue to go up, all right, as people become more and more frustrated with the policy and the administration of their government, not just here in America but abroad, it's going to be more and more violent acts taking place, man. Okay, all right. It says which goes to show you that the people of this world they don't have any hope. Okay, they have no hope, so they're gonna resort to violence and carnality. Okay, because they don't believe in the Most High, they don't fear Him, they don't have any faith. Okay, and they haven't been seeking Him, so their natural reaction is carnality. Okay, it says the tally comes from the Gun Violence Archive, an independent data collection organization. The group defines a mass shooting as an incident in which 4 or more people are shot or killed, ex- excluding the shooter. The full list of mass shootings in 2022 can be found here. All right, which there is a source too. Yep, gun violence archive. I was looking at this a few months ago, man. It's crazy, man. All right, people just getting blasted. All right, and the scriptures talk about spirits created for vengeance. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just get that. All right, there be spirits created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes, man. Okay, I believe that's Sirach 39. Yep. Hey, this is Sirach chapter 39, and Verse 28, it says, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth and of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction, man." So the Lord has these spirits hopping on people for whatever reason. Okay, if you want to call it a this or a that, a conspiracy, however you want to call it, at the end of the day, all things are orchestrated by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, okay, through the holy angels, man. Okay, all right, it's the angels, man, whether they be on the left hand or the right hand side, okay, that influence the actions of people on earth, man. Okay, you can read that in Revelation, the 16th chapter, man. You can also read that in Daniel, how the Lord sent an angel to affect the mind of the king of the Medo Persians. Okay, you can also read about it, and I want to say it's either First or Second Kings, man. How the Lord sent the lying spirit, man. Okay, in the mouth of the prophets. Okay, to deceive the king and make him go out to battle so he could get judged. The Lord does that, man. Okay, so the Lord is putting these spirits out here, all right, for vengeance's sake, man. All right, because this place is wicked, man. All right, and the scriptures tell you, man, Babylon shall no more be called tender and delicate, which I'm gonna get that too, man. All right, because this is a fulfillment of that prophecy, man. Okay, all right. Ultimately, that's gonna happen when this place is destroyed, but you can see the Lord truly humbling this place, man. All right, America's looking crazy in the eyes of the world right now, which is all set up through the Spirit. Okay, because there's going to be a great factory transition. Okay, a great transition. All right, from this current hegemony, if you will, and power structure and rule of Babylon the Great over the whole earth, man. Okay, and they want to transfer this system to another system. So this place, the powers that be are orchestrating this collapse, man. All right, so they can change the world order. Okay, but anyway, I do want to bring out this precept in Isaiah 47. Okay, it says in verse 1, it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate," man. Okay, all right, so hey, this place is no longer going to be called the virgin daughter. Okay, the place where everybody wants to come, okay, and enjoy and prosperity, man. All right. Matter of fact, I did a lesson either it was last week or the week before about how people are leaving America to go to Africa, to go to South America, Central America, to go to different parts of Europe. Okay, to go to different parts of Asia to get the hell away from this place, man. Because they're looking at it like, damn, this it's violent. People can't get along. Okay, the cost of living is way too much. All right, there's so much hatred and division. We have to leave. Okay, so this place is no longer being esteemed as tender and delicate, man. All right, Babylon is getting touched all over the place, man. Okay, all right, going back to the article, it says such shootings are an American phenomenon. Okay, such shootings are an American phenomenon, which means that this types of gun violence does not take place in different parts of the globe. This is an American phenomenon. Matter of fact, let's look up the word phenomenon. Okay, all right, because which basically means that it's exclusive to here. All right, but then America want to go around policing the whole world, man. Okay, look at how the people of this country behave. Okay, phenomenon. It says a fact or situation that is observed to exist or happen, especially one whose cause or explanation is in question. It says a remarkable person, thing, or event. It says the object of a person's perception, what the senses or the mind perceive. Okay, so this is something that is only viewed, perceived, okay, and distinguishes Babylon the Great from the rest of the world. Okay, all right. It says mass shootings, as as is well known by now, are a common recurrence in the United States. We ended 2021 with 692 mass shootings per the Gun Violence Archive, and the year before we saw 610. And 2019 had 417. The massacres don't come out of nowhere, says Mark Foreman, who has been researching shootings since 2012 when a gunman killed 12 people at a movie theater in Aurora, Colorado. This is planned violence. There is, in every one of these cases, always a trail of behavioral warning signs, he told NPR in May. Foreman, the author of a new book, Trigger Points, say the role of mental health is also widely misunderstood, man. Okay, which they can blame it on this or that, mental health, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they want to blame it on. At the end of the day, the Lord is putting these spirits out to put in work. Okay? Death angels, man. All right, the Lord gets down like that. All right, so also, hey, I got another article, another headline from The Guardian. Okay, all right, again, it was published Saturday, the 9th of July, 2022. It says Sri Lanka president agrees to resign amid unrest. Man, they broke into this man's house, man, and he had to flee for his life. Okay, and he agreed to resign from his presidency by Wednesday of this week. Okay, all right, all right. It says the Sri Lankan president Gotabaya Rajap, Rajapaksa has agreed to resign after a dramatic day during which his house and offices were stormed by protesters and the home of the prime minister set on fire. Dang. Okay. It says in a late night message conveyed through the parliamentary speaker Mahinda Yapa, the beleaguered president said he would step down from power on July 13th to ensure a peaceful transition of power. And why are people protesting and rioting? Because gas prices, because the access to food and resources, and they're blaming their government, man. As the scriptures say, because of the lack of bread and for the great tribulation, they were going to do these things, man. It was an historic victory for protesters. Protesters, okay, there you go. Second Ezra chapter 9. Okay, I'll just go right to it. Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1, it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right, so the Lord gave signs out here in the world. Okay, so we can measure the times through the scriptures. The scriptures are a measuring tool. Okay, to measure the quality of something. Okay, to measure the features of something. All right, physical properties. Okay, the same way you would use a ruler or a thermos or a thermometer. Okay, all right. Well, that's how we use the scriptures to measure the the the, the, the temperature of the times. Okay, the atmosphere of the times. What is the prophetic atmosphere of the times that we're living in? Okay, all right. And when we see certain signs, we're to know that the Most High is getting ready to visit the world. Okay, which He made. He's coming. He's getting ready to send His Son Yahushua to make inquisition. Okay, verse 3, it says, Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So we see earthquakes. Matter of fact, let's see. All right. Earthquakes, man. Let's go. Latest earthquakes. All right. Port Orford, Oregon. Okay, 2.6. 41 earthquakes, man. In the past day, 41 earthquakes? Dang. Nami, Japan. 4.2. Okay. Well, looks like Torna, California. All right. Kish, Japan. I'm sorry, Kish, Iran. And another one. And the list goes on, man. So we see earthquakes, and clearly this is an uproar, man, of the people in the world. And the end is manifest, so we're here, man. The Lord is showing these signs, man. Verse 6, it says, Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. Okay? Going back to the article, it says it was an historic victory for the protesters who have been calling for him to resign for months and gathering on the streets of Colombo in their tens of thousands on Saturday as the country continues to struggle through its worst economic crisis since independence. Okay, all right, damn. Okay, and there are there's footage of them breaking into his house and and swimming in his pool, man. Okay, it says here, it says as protesters poured into the bathrooms and kitchen and rifled through the president's possessions, many took full advantage of the president's luxury amenities, which had been denied to him in recent weeks due to rampant food and fuel. I'm sorry, denied to them. So luxuries were denied to the citizens and the protesters, okay, who were out there banging on pots and pans, okay? So they broke into this man's house and took advantage of all of his luxuries because it was denied to them in recent weeks due to rampant food and fuel shortages. Protesters were seen cooking up curries in the kitchen, lying down on beds and sofas, lifting weights and jogging in his private gym and jumping into the outdoor pool, man. Okay? All right? Hey, so that hey man, that says that says enough. Okay? Oh gosh. Salaki. All right, so hey, let's go to Luke chapter 21 and verse 9. It says, but when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must come to pass, but the end is not by and by." That's a commotion. Okay. All right, these violent shootings, mass shootings, and this what just happened in Sri Lanka, that's a commotion. That's an uproar. Okay. All right. That's spirits created for vengeance. Okay. All right, it says, then said he unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. Okay, so hey, it's going down, man. Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1, it says, I'll just jump down to verse 2. It says, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his neighbor, and everyone against his brother, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom." Okay, all right, and here we are in spiritual Egypt, Babylon, the Great America. Okay, and these people are turning on each other, man. And eventually, what's happening in Sri Lanka is going to happen here, man. Okay, because hey, they this talks of an economic collapse and crisis all over the place. Hyperinflation, stagflation, depression, recession, everything, man. Every time you look up, these types of headlines are coming out, man. So if it's happening in a place like Sri Lanka, you think it's not going to happen in Babylon the Great, man? That's why people getting blown away, man. Okay, that's why violence is increasing, man. Okay, and the police ain't coming. The police are not coming. Why? Because the gas prices are too high. So if you're being raped or if it ain't bloody, we ain't coming. And many people are resigning from law enforcement. Okay, so yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad, and it's gonna get worse. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 46. It says, "Unless your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land, a rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that in another year shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler." Okay, violence in the land, man. Okay, violence. Halfway through the year, America has already seen at least, okay, at the very least, so that's them sugarcoating it, 309 mass shootings. It's over with for this place, man. Okay, it's done. All right. And let's see. I'll probably close out with this. Second Ezra chapter 15. Okay. And well, I gotta start up, man. The second Ezra 15 and verse 5, it says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled." Okay, so that's what this is all about. These mass shootings, these uproars, that's part of the plagues. Okay, why? Because the earth has been polluted with wickedness. All right, and the scriptures tell you in Revelation how the Lord would send out the red horse, which represents Esau, Edom, in power, and he had a great sword. Okay, that they should kill one another, man, to take away peace from the earth. Revelation chapter 6. Okay, and it's gonna get so bad that it's gonna end off in the battle of Armageddon, the battle of Jehoshaphat. These nations are gonna go to war with each other and blow each other to bits, man. Mutually assured destruction. That's what's coming. That's why they're talking about sending troops, more troops over to Ukraine and funding. That's why the NATO nations are gathering and bolstering their ranks, man. Okay, because it's getting ready to go down. Okay, Revelation 6 and 4 says, "And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth." This represents Esau, Edom. Okay, his blessing was the sword. So when he's in power, which power was given unto him, guess what's going to happen? Peace is going to be taken away from the earth. Things are going to become more violent. And when you look at ever since this man came into power after the Renaissance, it's just nothing been but war and bloodshed and slaughter and ravishing and raping and violence and sedition, left and right, every single century, and it's gotten worse. It's gotten worse over time. It hasn't gotten better. And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Okay? There was given unto him a great sword, man. Jumping down to verse 8, it says, "And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed him." All right, and it says, "And power was given unto him." All right, so the Lord has the spirit of death out here, man. Death angels, man. "And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with the sword," man. Violent shootings, uproars, man. If he wouldn't have made it out there, out of his crib, hey, he would have probably checked out, man. The Lord would have probably changed his scenery, man. Okay. All right. It says, "And with hunger and with death and with the beast of the earth." So it's gonna get more violent. Okay. It's gonna be more famine, more deaths. Okay. The animals gonna start attacking. When animals attack, that's gonna come back. Okay. All right. Especially as these cities begin to empty out and nature starts taking over. Okay. All right. Second Ezra 15. Okay. And verse 14, it says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for their sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands." That's what this is. That's what this is. Mass shootings. Okay. Riots in Sri Lanka. All right. That's what that is. It's a sign of these precepts, these prophecies coming to pass. Verse 16, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." That's them not regarding their kings or princes. You broke into the man crib, starting cooking in his kitchen, sleeping in his bed, working out in his workout station, swimming in his pool, all up in his bathroom. Oh shit. Damn. Okay, verse 17, it says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able," man. Okay, because they're gonna shut these cities down, man. All right, there's already a shortage on pilots. People already can't travel that well because of the hike in the prices to travel have gone up. That's all precursors, man. Okay, that's all of a sign of things to come. This is all done on purpose, man. So it'll be easier for when they come down with the hammer, when it's time for Esau to get really aggressive and bring in the military and these different nations to bring in the military. It'll be easier to corral the people. They can't travel as much. It's all done on purpose, and they're already talking about, the Biden administration already said we have to prepare for another pandemic. There's going to be another pandemic. "For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." Look at the houses being destroyed. His house. Okay. They ran through his house. Look at him. Look at it. Hopefully it'll play. All right, you see? Okay, so the houses were destroyed. The cities are troubled because of their pride. Verse 19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And that's what we see, man. Okay? Mass shootings on the rise, man. Uproars, man. Okay? Commotions. All right? So, hey, Lord willing, this video is edifying, man. Hey, things are about to get a lot worse, man. It's about to get on and cracking. And so with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone and citations to the elect. Shalom.